Let me ask you a question today. How many of these have you heard before? Don't enter the kitchen. You're impure for the next few days. Kuch to sharam karo. Is this how a girl sits? No, shh. You cannot mention the word pad in front of your father. My bet is it's a perfect score. A 3 out of 3. Saying periods in our country is like saying Voldemort in the Hogwarts common room. And yet, there's one brand which has consistently created conversations around menstrual hygiene in a country which needs it the most. In today's episode, we break down how Whisper has broken the silence around menstruation, one impactful campaign at a time. Whisper has been breaking silence in periods ever since 1989, busting myths that surround them and making girls and women believe that they're unstoppable even on their period days. They've always used the most basic of premises for their campaigns, something that they know every girl would resonate with. In 2014, Whisper came up with its Touch the Pickle campaign, shattering a myth very common in Indian households, almost as common as having pickles with every meal. It is girls spoiling the pickle by touching it on their period days. Yes, the concept has no logic whatsoever, and it took us decades to question it. But finally, we did. Whisper urged women to move ahead, leaving these century-old myths behind, and the campaign even ended up winning a Grand Prix award at Cannes that year. In 2017, they were back with something even more relatable. This time, they highlighted how girls were always asked to sit and behave in the most poised and elegant manner, especially when they're menstruating. They couldn't sit with their legs spread apart like Mama's Raja Beta. I mean, if I got a Bitcoin every time I heard someone ask a girl to sit properly, I would be buying Twitter instead of Elon Musk. The brand was challenging the archaic idea of what a proper woman sits like. What would happen if she chose her comfort over the pressure of fitting in? She would probably look happier, feel happier, and just be happier. And that's pretty much all that the brand hoped for. Whisper kept creating relevant conversations every step of the way, and eventually it was time to get to the root cause of it all. Periods are a very important chapter in a woman's life, and the brand noticed something bizarre. They realized that this extremely vital chapter was missing from children's education. Period education had not made its way into school curriculums. More than 70% girls aren't even aware that menstruation occurs until they get their first period. They don't know what periods are, why they happen, or how they're supposed to deal with it. As a result, girls begin dropping out of school. To give you the harsh reality in numbers, 1 out of 5 girls drop out as soon as they hit puberty. With this in the background, Whisper launched the Keep Girls in School campaign. They are consistently raising awareness about periods at the grassroots level. They took a conversation that hardly makes its way outside the 4 walls of a home to public walls across the country. Yes, the brand leveraged local artists and local art forms to design thought-provoking and informative wall paintings. Relevant information about periods delivered to girls in a language they understand and an art form that's their own. Once again, in a language the girl and the girl's parents easily understand. For those who still appreciate a more subtle approach to awareness, the brand used the power of packaging. They added removable pamphlets on their packs with information on what periods are and how to use a pad. With their initiatives over the last 25 years, Whisper has made a real difference on the ground by educating more than 5.4 crore girls on puberty and menstrual hygiene and giving them sanitary products for free. Whisper has been using its voice in advertising to create awareness about period stereotypes, bust myths associated with menstruation, and remove the taboo around periods. With the conversations Whisper is leading, more girls will stay in school, more girls will adopt menstrual hygiene, and more girls will lead life to their fullest potential.